Hello my YouTube friends, this is John at Left Handed Models, and this is my final on my motorcycle group build entry. I'm real happy with the way my build went. I'm not necessarily happy with the MPC rendition of the Dick Mann Honda 750 Daytona winner, and I can show you some whys. And so let's take a look at this. So this kit builds up into a very good rendition of the box art. Of course the lines are not shown and things like that, but I got it all together. And it wasn't until I started looking at the decals and I found this decal, and I'm going, well, where the heck does that go? There's not a lot of places it can go, and it's not on the side. And sure enough, I started looking on the internet. And I found a picture of, it was taken in March 2020 at the Daytona race at that time. And it had a sign by it that said 1970 CB 750 raced by Dick Mann. The photographer asked somebody there, I guess somebody in charge, if this was the real deal, and he told the photographer, yes, that's the real deal. So the discrepancies are, to start off with, the front fender's red. It's not chrome. The fender stays are different, and the kit brake lines come out the side of the calipers. Well, they really came out the top. If I had just looked at this picture first, I could have drilled new holes and put them that way, but of course I didn't do that right away. The exhaust pipes are black, and another picture shows that they were cut off before the shock absorbers mount. And I imagine that's for convenience of replacing the rear tire or the shock absorbers during the race. The seat should not butt up against the fuel tank, and I think that's because the seat on the model is too long. It probably should be a little shorter. The instructions on the kit say to paint the oil tank, which is what this is. I guess I could use my pointer, couldn't I? To red, and that is what the oil tank looked like on a stock CB750. I know, because I had one, at least one. And on the CB750, it should have been black. There's a stay here for the front of the fairing, and if you were to, I got it up, it mounts to the steering stem, and I got mine up as high as I could make it, and that's how much too low it is. It should have been clear up here. I did this and got it fixed that way so it's steady, and then I just trimmed that off and painted the end black again. But that's the only complaints. I mean, the kit for the, a motorcycle's not an easy kit to build. They're fairly complicated, and it went together really well. All the pieces fit. It's just that they're not necessarily the right pieces. Some of the chrome pieces were molded in black and then chromed. Some of them were molded in red and then chromed. Now what that does is, wherever you trim the chrome to glue it together, there's a chance that the glue will melt the metal enough to seep out past the chrome. Now, since this is covered, it's not such a big deal. And I don't think, yeah, I tried to Molotov pan the what I could, and so it looks pretty good. The was easy to identify the parts. Oh, that was the other thing. The shock absorber on the real bike had the spring that went all the way up. It had no cover on it. But that's just a minor thing there. The one of the other things is the kit shows nothing to go here, and so you got this dimple on the gas tank. So I was wondering about what that is. Well, in this picture, well, maybe you can see it. You can see the little black line. There's other pictures that show it from above. Oopsie. And you can actually see that it's a vent line. That's where they run vent lines on racing motorcycles. So, the wheel stand, which is nice that they give you a wheel stand, kept wanting to roll forward. And so I took a piece of 40,000 sprue and made my little stabilizer. So it's a little better. Oh, and that's the other thing. The kit includes like 6 or 8 Honda decals, and they don't show any place that where it's supposed to go. The instructions don't show anything about decals. And so I found out that one should go on the back. The kit includes these little, and it says Dickman, and let's see, Champion Dickman something. The something is too small to read. And I just decided to put those on there anyway. So I'm happy with my build. Everything worked out fine. You know, I did have those problems I told about with the plastic lines, having to wait and let them dry, but that was it. Really, that was the big thing. Oh, the I couldn't get the decals to lay down. I laid probably a teaspoon of microset on this front one, and it was never any better than what it was to begin with. And so I have coated it over with floor polish, and it's going to stay that way. And this keeps trying to come apart. I don't know why, because the other side works fine. So I'll be working on that right now. If you like my videos, please give me a like and a subscribe, and comment if you would. I answer all the comments at some point. Sometimes I'm a little slow to do that. But I try to keep up on it at least. And I'll be making some more videos. So thanks for watching.